The shortest war lasted 38 minutes. In 1896, on the shores of the Indian Ocean, the world witnessed an event that would be recorded in history as the shortest war ever fought. It wasn't some grand, drawn-out battle. No, it lasted less than an hour. The Anglo-Zanzibar War, a conflict so brief it barely registered as a war at all. But don't let its brevity fool you. The events leading to that day were anything but trivial. It all began with a struggle for power in Zanzibar, an island off the coast of East Africa. Sultan Hamad bin Thuwaini had died suddenly, and his successor, Sultan Khalid bin Bargash, was not to the liking of the British authorities, who had strong interests in the region. The British had supported a rival claimant to the throne, a man they felt would be more cooperative with their colonial ambitions. As the clock struck 9 a.m. on August 27, 1896, the British delivered an ultimatum to Sultan Khalid: step down or face the consequences. The Sultan, determined to hold on to his power, refused. What followed was an explosive clash of empires, a war that would end before most people had time to fully understand what was happening. British forces, equipped with modern artillery, warships, and overwhelming firepower, fired upon the palace where the Sultan had holed up. They unleashed a barrage of shells, which rattled the palace and set it ablaze. At the same time, the Sultan's defenders, though brave, were no match for the British onslaught. Armed only with small arms and a handful of artillery, they put up a desperate fight, but it was futile. Within 38 minutes, the war was over. The palace was reduced to rubble, and Sultan Khalid, wounded and exhausted, fled into exile. The British had decisively won, but the outcome was so swift, it almost seemed like a footnote in history. No one had died from the British side, just one casualty, a man who was injured by a single shell. But on the Zanzibari side, an estimated 500 lives were lost in those brief moments of fighting. The Anglo-Zanzibar War serves as a reminder that history often doesn't unfold as we might expect. Not every war drags on for years. Not every battle is a long, drawn-out struggle. Sometimes it's a flash of violence, a brief explosion of power, and then silence. To help the channel grow, remember to like, share, and subscribe.